So anyways, folks, here I am at the train station, and I'm about to Kyiv-Pasazhyrskyi train station, and I'm about to pick up Julia. And you can see how, like, you just get a bunch of rain now. Look at it, it's all clearing up. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. Let me see here. All right, sorry about the technical difficulties. All right, here we go. We're gonna go find out what track Julia is coming in on. It's the Mykolaiv. I don't know where all these people are going. You speak any English?
So.
I'm looking to get the I'm looking to get the track that goes to coming from Mykolaiv.
Mykolaiv, this train.
Yes.
Will be the track number will be right on informational board the 30 minutes before the departure.
Okay. No, I mean it's coming in from Mykolaiv to here. It's coming from. You see where I'm talking to her?
Телефон остался в поезде.
Fuck her. It's rude. All right, here we go. So all I'm going to do is pick her up, right? So I'm going to turn this off for now. She'll probably come out here. I'll just wait out here. All right, I'll talk to you folks later. Folks, just look at this. This is total insanity. Oh, I'm a YouTuber. I'm just doing a documentary on picking up my friend. All right, folks, we're back to the Natural Science and History Museum that is not part of the scam. It actually was over at the Natural History Museum that you saw in a previous video, and I still haven't followed up and continued with that investigation, but we will. So here we go. I'm going to show you what we have, and this is Julia. Julia is going to be joining us on our trip, and our exploration of the Natural History and Science Museum. And we're coming up the stairs. No, they may tell, yeah. If they tell us not to, we're just gonna do it. If they tell us not to, then we won't. Okay. Hi there. Do we have two tickets?
Here, Casa. Ticket desk.
Oh, ticket desk. Thank you. Appreciate it. Could you hold that? Aim it towards me.
Where is the smile on your face?
What's that? Smile on my face? You want
Yeah.
a smile on my face? Okay. Was that looking gloomy? All right. Hi there. Yes, two?
Так.
How much did you say it was?
I didn't hear.
Did you ask her? Ask her how much for the two tickets.
Скільки коштують два білети? Скільки коштують два білети?
320 гривень.
It's 320.
For the two of us? 320 for the two of us.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Okay. All right. So what do? We just take the barcode and we scan it. Okay. that one there.
Сканувати вмієте?
Ще не пробували.
Okay. All right, here we go. Go this way. Go, 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 go.
Швидко, воно зараз закриє. Йдіть сюди.
Okay.
А то ви,
Right here,
я
right?
розумію, що ви, мужчина, пропускаєте.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Look at this, huh? Look at those old Soviet trucks. We don't like Soviet trucks anymore. But they're Soviet style. And that's the Dnipro River, right?
Yeah.
Look at those. That couple looks like they're having a good old time. And look at the, but just look at the depth that has, that portrait. Where do we start? Let's go down here. Let's go down here. We can look at some of these things from a beginning. And we get a better and broader perspective. Look at you got all kinds of these. So this is the Natural History and Science Museum, and so you get a lot of, minerals, rocks, geophysics, stuff like that. You know, they got all kinds of stuff in here. Look at the depth in this. Oh, that's nice too, huh? The way they put that together. That's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Let's see here. What do we got? This is some sort of a cave. Look at that. It's a mineral cave. What does it say on the wall? What's that? All those things say. What's that say over there?
We need to pay to.
Oh, to go in?
Yes.
Oh, we gotta pay to visit it. I see. All right. Well, we can see it. We don't have to pay to get in there. So.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here. All right. Here we go. All right. Okay. Yeah. So these are all the rocks and minerals. Very interesting, right? We could stare at those all day. I don't know if we'd get inspired, but. But it's quite a collection. Shale and rock and granite and quartz. Name some of these. Like the what's that say? What's it mean?
I'm not sure.
It means something. Some kind of a rock, right? All right, let's go in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. Looks like a petrified tree trunk, but I think it's just a reproduction. And who's that woman? Who's that woman there?
There is just her name and.
Is she like a curator of the, she's part of the geophysic, section of the Natural Science Museum, maybe. And then just a lot of rocks here, more rocks and granite and marble and all kinds of stuff. Very interesting. And here's a woolly mammoth, right?
Yeah.
It's a woolly mammoth, and he's a little guy. He's probably just a calf, That's a great little reproduction, though. And I don't know what's going on. This camera is the. Yeah, this camera is just strange. Okay. But anyways, look at this. This is like a little forest. Looks like a tropical, maybe prehistoric forest that went way back. That's what it looked like when the woolly mammoths. Oh, look at that. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, English. Okay.
There is picturesque reconstructed carboniferous forest, where we can see the waterlogged landscape representative of coal accumulation areas in carbon of the Nest Basin. Usually plant remains disappear almost without a trace. This material has been preserved from destruction by mushrooms and acidification. In carboniferous time, the flora was the source of heat. Apart from favorable environment, the significant Indispensable for feedlot raised is the territory subsidence, which is countervailed by sedimentation.
Oh, we're done. Yeah. Here's some petrified wood. I think that's actual petrified wood. Yeah. That's what it says, right? Yeah. And you can see some of the guys working on construction out there. Yeah. Wow, look at that. It's an old nautilus, petrified nautilus. Well, I mean, it's a shell. It's an old shell of a nautilus that's turned into stone. I don't know. And look at this, this is a big oyster, right? Is this a big oyster? Okay. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, but it's in Ukrainian. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
English one.
There's no English one on that.
Tridagna. Oh, maybe it's Latin, I think. Tridagna.
It's a huge oyster, right?
Yes.
Yeah, look at that. Can you imagine that?
They found it in the 1971
Where?
in the Pacific Ocean.
The Pacific Ocean? Really? Wow. So that was found in the Pacific Ocean, and it's out here in the Ukraine. Imagine that. Well, you come a long way, baby. You think you're gonna have enough memory on there when you? What is this thing? What is it? You stand on? You stand on this thing? Oh, it's it's I know it. Amber, yeah. Yes. So this is a little demonstration of amber, and you get insects inside. That's encapsulated insects. Yeah. Well, that's very nice. Look at that. So this is, I like the way this is put together. It's, my goodness.
It has like 30,000 of years.
So it's 3,000 years old. Wow. Yeah. That's, and you can get some that are even older than that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's incredible. That's very nice. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Very beautiful, isn't it?
Це ось дерево добута шахти Донбасу. Йому 300 мільйонів років скам'яніло.
And that's
The tree from Donbass Shafta. It has like 300 billions of years.
Wow.
Самі, оце картина теж цього дерева.
It's the picture.
Дерево
Part of the
сіяє,
forest.
досягало до 30.
So that's in the Donbass area.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
This tree
incredible.
was like 30 meters.
Oh,
the
30
height.
meters in height. Yeah. That's back in the day when trees were really trees. Yeah.
This huge tree.
Wow. I'll tell you, it's amazing when you think about past history, how things were and how they've changed.
Можете підніматися на другий, на третій. А там що, скелети, там третій поверх зоологія, четвертий рослинний
They always
світ.
have the second and the third floor.
Oh wow, that's incredible. That's nice.
Якщо буде прийдете по другому, там мамонта, скелет, ну побачите, там третій тварини, птахи і четвертий рослинний світ. Так що там цікаво. Добре, удачі вам, хорошого дня, головне спокою. Спасибо.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Now let's head all the way down here because we haven't seen any of this. There's some more. Wow. We haven't seen this end for us. Let's cover the rest of this floor. So who's this?
Vernadsky.
Vernadsky?
Yeah.
And what did he do? He's the founder? Did he find? He's one of the originators or the people that help curators of this museum? Probably, right? Okay. And this is just a representation of the planet, you know, in all of its cores and its layers. And all the components to matter and you know, carbon and cellular structure and all that, carbon atoms and all that. Then you get the periodic, some of the stuff on the periodic table, you know, and coral, I should say, coral and, oh yeah, and all these things. There's a lot of stuff here. My goodness, yeah, it's like, this is a great place to inspire a kid if he wants to be a geophysicist on this floor. You know, to get into science, hence the name of this place. It's the Natural History and Science Museum. And it's like, you know, when you go to the Boston Science Museum, they get similar stuff. And some of the museums over in the Harvard University area. And yeah, there's just a lot of nice little, hi there, how are you today? So beautiful, yeah, it's very nice. Got a lot of different geophysics and minerals and rocks and get stuff in here that, and you get the quartz, wow. Beautiful stuff. I think this is really good. I mean, it's a good example of what a natural science museum should represent. Wow, very nice stuff. And there's some pictures of what they've mined and the locations where they mined it. Wow, thank you so much. Beautiful. Thank you. So does this floor inspire you to want to be a geophysicist or what?
Yeah, something around this. The next one we have like.
Okay, so now we're on the second floor, and this is what's this second floor about now, Julia? Oh, some of the animals.
This was
But, so it's petrified wood.
yes.
And so it's wood that's actually turned into stone. Yeah. Let's start at the end here. And we get some prehistoric octopuses and squid. Yeah. Very nice display. I like how that looks like it's just floating, huh? Up in the air. You can see the strings, but it's very nice. I like the way they get that like that. Wow. That's pretty awesome. That's cool. And some more material that's turned into stone and actual stone and rocks. Let's see here. These are some water buffalo and some buffalo, deer, antelope. And that looks like a wildebeest, but I'm not too sure if it is. What kind of an animal is that? It's a bison.
Yes.
Like a buffalo, yeah. Bison. So, And a woolly mammoth. That's, I'm not too sure if that looks like a ram's.
It's not a mammoth, it's like for this animal.
Oh, for that animal. Okay. Is that a water? That looks like a water buffalo. Yeah. That's a big moose up there.
These animals already don't exist
That's a,
on Earth.
yeah. Oh, wow. They, of course, yeah, they're extinct now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, look, you come in here. Wow. Those are some actual, those are no, those aren't reproductions, those are actual bones of a dinosaur of some sort. Oh, no, it's a buffalo, it's a bison. Yeah, it's a bison. And this right here, wow. This is an old, looks like some Neanderthals made a lean-to. Look at this. Some Neanderthals made their own little cavemen. They made, except,
So cute.
imagine that. What's it say here?
It represents the house from
Who made it? I know what it represents, but who made it? Neanderthals? Denison? Yeah, the cavemen, you know, basically, that went back, way back after Enki, you know, used his own seed to help manufacture us, you know, from the dust. Then they set off and they made their own little huts, which is really impressive, man. I'll tell you. That'll save you from a hailstorm. With that armor plate, look at that, all the animal parts, animal bones, and all that on the outside. Wow. Amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Job well done. Wow, look at this. When you go back in history, you say to yourself, do we really want to go back and, you know, we've come so far. This is an elephant. It's a woolly mammoth. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Wow. Get a good picture of that. Look at that. Oh, that's a woolly mammoth right there. Wow. Amazing. So we get some more. And who are some of these people? Well, these are some of the famous ones, obviously. You
the
know.
founder of paleontology.
That's right, yes. Look at all that.
They learn it and
These are the ones that learned all
yes.
you know, helped bring all the modern sciences into fruition,
Like Xenophon,
into modern day science.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da
I don't know
Vinci.
if I'm
Yes,
pronouncing
no,
it in
you are.
English.
Yes, you are.
Georges Buffon, Jean-Baptiste Lamarck, William Smith, Georges Cuvier, Henri-Marie Descartes de Blainville, Fisher von Weibergen, Richard Owen, Charles Robert Darwin, and Volodymyr Ilyich Kovalevsky.
Oh, that's awesome, yeah. And here's another example of those huts that the prehistoric Neanderthals made. It's just it's a great example of some of the stuff they wanted to make sure they defended themselves from all the elements and, you know, and all the other wild creatures out there. With putting the remnants and the bones of all the wild creatures that may try to devour them. Good morning. Gabadan, yes. Ah, beautiful.
There is a mammoth bone structure in front of you. This is a house of a Paleolithic man that was actually used for ritual purposes. Academicians in Doplichko carried out the restoration of the house. It is well known that there were several settlements 20,000 years ago, including such buildings. The Mezhirich and Mezinsk dwellings are on display in our museum. In 1965, a countryman of the Mezhirich village, Kanevsky region, Cherkasy, digging out a cellar near his house, found a huge bone at a depth of 2 meters. Paleontologists established that it was a mammoth's lower jaw.
So, Julia, I want you to grab a coin because I want you to toss it, make a wish and toss it in there. So Julia is going to make a wish and she's going to toss a coin into the paleo hut. She made 3 wishes. I hope one of those included me.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Wish number 1. Wish number 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Okay. All right, we can walk up the next flight of stairs. Absolutely. Look at, I want to get a nice little view of that. Nice little staircase. Wow. Top of that. So this must be the office of a researcher. Gilberden, how are you today?
Я вибачаюся, ми
Very nice.
відкрили так, це воно закривається.
We're not supposed to.
Oh, we're not supposed to come in? Oh, I get you.
They just don't.
Okay. Oh, I get you. Okay, all right. So whose office was this? Ask her. Could you tell me whose office it is?
This is no name,
There's
just
no-
one person.
Oh, so what's the name of the person?
It's just an exposition,
Oh.
but there is no name.
Oh, I see. So it's an exposition of just somebody, an example of a researcher. An example of a researcher. I get you. Okay. Okay. Makes sense, right? Is this a good example? Look at that, huh? I saw this video, you know how nature is cruel, of a big bird, but a bigger bird, and they came into a nest, and it says, if anybody here is sensitive, please don't watch the.
Oh, there's a small fish.
Oh yeah, there's actually small fish there. Look at that. I used to have an aquarium. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're a responsibility. You have to have, if you have an aquarium, make sure that you have somebody stay back and feed them if you go on a vacation or a trip, because when you come back, they're going to be dead. That actually happened to me. My first time around, yeah. So where should I start? I'll start down here. So just a lot of other things, sea, floor stuff, coral, you know, and you get some parasites here that are in embalming fluid, you know, other things. Oh, look at the size of that lobster. Woo! It's a big one. And those crabs. Whew! Look at the size of those crabs. Look at the size of this snow crab. That's a king crab, actually. That's a king crab. Whew! My goodness. That's a big one. And a horseshoe crab, spiders. You get that tortoise. These, look at the big seals. Oh. Zebras. Lion. Get the wolf. You get the wild boars. And the leopards and the cheetahs. You get a little baby polar bear and a grizzly bear, and rabbits, coyotes. My goodness. A giraffe. Oh, that's something else. Good size eggs. Look at all the penguins. Yeah. all different types of birds. There's a map, an entire map of Ukraine, right there. And right here is where Julia is from. She came all the way up to see me from there in Mykolaiv, all the way up to where we are now in Kyiv. There's Crimea, there's Odessa. It's an incredible map. This is some of the fauna and the plant life that's that you can find. And you can find all these things in the Ukraine in different areas. And of course, they're probably going to, I'm sure they'll probably have a sunflower that we'll see, no doubt. And look at this, is a nice little trail, huh? Looks like a nice little place to go for a walk, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Enjoy Mother Nature. Wow, and just contemplate. Don't think of nothing. Just keep it simple. And you get a nice little bird there.
And also on the tree.
Also on the tree.
And here.
Oh wow, yeah, a woodpecker.
Yeah.
Wow, and you get another one on the branch. Look at that. That's so beautiful. My goodness. What are we getting here? All kinds of different species of plants.
This one is in Crimea.
These are in Crimea, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's always nice to take a walk and find this kind of plant life, and all the different fragrances, and it's just lovely. And that's what's over here. This is a nice little.
Carpathian Mountains.
So these are the Carpathian Mountains, and we should visit there one of these days.
Yeah, they are very beautiful.
Oh my goodness, that's quite a sight. It's very pleasant. And
This is the plants that you can see in the Carpathian Mountains.
so these are the Carpathian Mountain
Yeah.
plants. Oh, that's very nice. Good stuff. And look at that meadow. That is.
This one seems like to be like the south part of Ukraine.
Oh wow.
Like Odessa, Mykolaiv, Kherson.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe Zaporizhia. They
Zaporizhia.
have like this.
I get you. Wow.
And this is the place that are very common in this area.
Okay. Yeah. That's really beautiful. Looks like I could just flop down and take a nap in that.
And this one is also.
And that one too. Wow. Look at that. That's a nice sight. Wow. Look at this. That's a natural occurring shape of that tree, or is it fabricated? I don't know, but it looks pretty cool. Top of that. Oh yeah.
The plants that are in the Red Book of Ukraine.
Where?
Red Book of Ukraine.
The Red Book of
Yeah.
Ukraine? Wow. That's very nice, beautiful. And that's the book that tells us about it. Oh,
You can say even by the size of this book how many plants are
oh
can
absolutely.
disappear.
Sure. Yeah, we have to do something, no doubt about it, about everything. And it starts with stopping war, you know. These are some of the plants that you find, like lily pads in the ponds and
In the water.
in the water. Yeah, the lily pads. Wow, very nice. Some of the fruits. Yeah.
No, it's not fruits.
No, these over here. These ones. To the right.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But these are all kinds of like cephalopods and
It's
what are they?
bacterias.
Bacterias, right?
Something like this.
I get you. That you find in the ponds. Watermelons and all that.
Oh, there is a sunflower.
Oh, this is sunflower.
Yeah.
That's not a good representation of a sunflower, but I'll take it. Because you know, they're much more bigger. They're bigger and more beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. How these plants just grow out of the water, and you get cat nine tails. Yeah.
Yeah. This plant is used in medicine.
Oh, medicinal
This one, yeah. This
plants. Wow. That's impressive. Let me see. We're on the 3rd floor, folks. Please like and subscribe. So we can continue to bring content, and everybody can see some good stuff here around Ukraine. So me and Julia want to say, hope everybody is well, and stop the war. And please like and subscribe. Have a nice day, folks.